What's the title?
What did I name as the title? Trying to get my appeal.
Too late for that.
They don't know that.
If he can get 5 people to get on there and talk about Lulu at 10, 11 o'clock at night, I feel like that's a success.
Watch me succeed, then.
Hmm?
Watch me succeed. Wait till my lawyer yesterday. He sent a central email to you that I need to sign from the Webex video regarding the COVID on the first. Please get
Somebody gonna
that
ask,
done.
what's that value on that
That makes it perfect. Everything in this your fate. What was you said to ask him what the felony was that was supposedly blocking me?
You trying to get those four charges that you had, Kendra. You trying to see them so you can see when you was charged with them. You trying to see when that car wash incident warrant was actually placed on.
Yeah, she never put nothing about that on there. I think she ever said nothing about that car wash incident.
You got anything with that charge? With that on there?
No, I'm gonna check. I think I still got the
But
paper in my legal thing.
yeah, the post-it note had every last one of them on
But
there, right?
it didn't say nothing about.
It didn't have no date or nothing. It just had the list of the charges, right?
Yeah, tickets and possession of ammunition.
All right, possession of ammunition.
I'm gonna see just to make sure because I don't think it had nothing about that shit that happened at the car wash.
And how was we talking about that? How did that even come up?
Hold on, let me tell you how.
Wake up. Oh, Lord. I see the time.
No, that's the poll. You can't see the title here. That's the poll. So the Do I sign this? So the reason why we was talking about that, because remember when I first got the lawyer, he was like, "There's something that's pending, felony," and we all thought the felony was no, not the lawyer, but the district attorney. Remember I talked to the district attorney, and he was like speaking game on, yeah, I talked to the judge, and then he sent me a letter saying that they couldn't do it no more. He was saying that that charge, when they put the warrant out for that case, it violated me
Right.
on that case, on the suspended, I mean, not suspended, but the ammunition. But it was never a charge that was like holding me or that was put on my PSR because there wasn't a detainer on it.
Right.
So because there wasn't a detainer on it,
So you're still an outstanding warrant for your arrest.
it was an outstanding warrant because no, it wasn't for that. That's what y'all keep getting mixed up. The outstanding warrant wasn't for that. The outstanding warrant, no, the outstanding warrant was for absconding on that possession of ammunition, because they said that I was supposed to report to a probation officer, but they never told me that. And it was so long when I was just not reporting to a probation officer, getting pulled over. They never said anything about it. But when that came up, now they're saying I was supposed to report to a probation officer when that case came up at the car wash. Then they said the violation was for not showing up to the probation officer. They gave me a court date and I didn't make it to that court date. That court date also turned into a warrant for that probation. So the felony probation was for the possession of ammunition. That's how they did that. Then when I would have got arrested off that warrant, if I would have went to jail, then they would have brought up those cases at the car wash. That's how LA does that shit. I'll see if she put it on here. But that's one thing I do remember. That motherfucker saying. We still gotta go through all of this shit still. What we got in here? That was on a regular piece of paper. Postal sticker. No, that might have been a yellow piece of paper. 26.3. $23 points is medium. The points will be done 6 months, which will include your custody and programming.
You ain't gonna get no point taken off for 6 months.
Until October.
No, you're not gonna get no points taken off for a year shot free because you ain't been down there. Program points, you ain't took a program yet.
Yeah, but she already told me all of that shit with the programming shit, because she know I can't take no program.
Why you can't take no program?
Because my time is short.
What's the difference? This classes that last 2 weeks. I ain't no reason you can take no that program. You got classes that last 2 weeks or less.
You know, if that was the case, she would have told me that. She said, "Don't worry about no program because I'm short." She put me in for the halfway house then.
That's what I'm saying. You are now talking. Your points only matter going to your custody level or FCI or something like that. That's the only thing your points mean is for your custody level. Now, if you possibly trying to get to the FCI, you need programs to get your shit down to.
How much you want to bet I don't?
To get
How much you want to bet when I go see her in October, my points go down to 23? How much you want to bet?
Anything in the world.
Watch.
Anything in the
Watch.
world.
Watch.
Points do not go down like that. That's like the hardest shit to get down. That's a fact.
These is why. Evading a police officer, that's 2016. I'm on probation for that.
You got all that shit off.
That's off. But LA County Superior prohibited ammo, driving with suspended license, that's gone. So the only thing left is the prohibited ammo.
All those been gone. And for all those you that had seven points. 4 to 7 points added to those, but you never had a detainer, so you ain't got no points for those.
I know that. That's not what I'm talking about on the points. I'm not even tripping on the points. You asked what the charges.
Oh.
These are the charges right here.
I don't know. I thought I seen a vape. What's the vape?
That's from 2016 on a motorcycle. They dismissed that. That wasn't even a charge. That's the probation now that caused this to be an issue.
After that, a driving with suspended license, and that's all they got.
That's it.
So they didn't bring up the...
That's gone. That's gone. You know, the suspended license, that's gone. And the evading the police officer is gone. He dismissed, well, they didn't even charge me with anything.
You got the violation.
That's what I'm saying. So the only thing, Van Nuys, so the only thing that's violating me is this case right here. That's the only thing that's going to violate this prohibited ammo.
Anything after you caught the prohibited ammo violates the prohibited ammo.
And that's this case right here.
There was nothing before this case right here.
Nothing. There was nothing. That shit that happened at the car wash, they never charged me with that. They didn't even put out a warrant for my arrest for that. They held on to that, and they were trying to charge me with that. But so many years passed by, they put out a warrant because I didn't report to a probation officer. That was their way of getting me in. Because if I get pulled over or whatever, I get a warrant, I go to jail. Now, when I go to jail, I go in front of the court, they're going to be like, well, you also have this. And then that's when they would have tried to charge me with it. But I would have fought that because the stretch, like that was 6, 7 years ago when that shit happened. So there's no way, you know what I'm saying? Like, but that's why I was like, the only thing they could violate me for is this case right here. So if we adding up numbers,
The hard thing for me with that is, like the wife was saying,
mm,
they wasn't bringing this case up. And they said they was unaware of that first.
what you mean?
She was saying this today that at first they were saying they weren't even aware of the Louisiana case when the violation was
No court. If you call a court, they're not gonna know you in jail. If you call in a court to try to find out any warrants or whatever, they're not gonna know you in jail in a whole nother district. She not even the like prosecutor, even the DA, they're not gonna know.
But here's the thing. Exactly. If they don't know that, how the fuck do you have a violation of you at that time? They don't know about this. You call it, and so I'm calling because I'm going to find out that I got
I just told you where the violation came from. I'm on probation, right? This shit happened at the car wash. When the shit happened at the car wash, police was called. I left my body from that scene. They made a report. Yeah, such and such and such. They saw it on camera. They didn't have my name. The only reason they connected me to that is because they watched the camera and they got my license plate. My license plate was Get Buff, and it was connected to my name. They said, oh, he had a suspended license. That's where this came into play at. The driving with suspended license. That automatically right there, they can put a warrant out for my arrest because I was on probation. Now, with that warrant out, I'm supposed to report to a court date and see a probation officer. I never knew of a court date because I never saw the probation officer. So what the courts did was put a warrant out for my arrest. That's where the warrant came from. The warrant was never for a battery or a misdemeanor battery or anything like that. The warrant came from not reporting to the probation officer. When that happened, they said I was supposed to report to a probation officer, and the probation officer was supposedly supposed to put me in jail for that.
If that's the case, the moment you left, you signed for that probation for that airline, you violated.
How?
Because you never reported.
But there wasn't a warrant out for my arrest until that car wash shit happened. I got video footage of the time after I caught the driving with spin. I mean, not driving with spin license.
Wasn't put on you
until that car wash shit happened.
Until that car wash shit happened. All right. Remember that time I told you I ran from the police thinking I had a probation violation and I didn't?
Mm-hmm.
And running got me violated, but I really did actually have a violation coming, but due to the fact that it was only for not reporting and changing of address, that shit kind of took a second because I didn't catch my charge. But once I actually caught a charge, then they brought it back and take violations and shit.
And that's exactly what they did in this case. That's what it was trying to bring up that car wash shit. In this case. That shit that happened at the car wash was stemmed over to them putting a warrant out for my arrest. If you on probation, right? Just say a shooting happened. Say you ain't do the shooting, but somebody say you did the shooting. That's enough for them to put a warrant out for your arrest.
It's a fact. You ain't got real probation for that. That's enough.
But if you on probation,
Yeah.
that's you definitely they finna put a warrant. If your name come up and they run your name, you on probation, put a warrant out for his arrest. And that's why they put a warrant out because my name came up in that.
Calling me for questioning just usually
That's what technically they was trying to do on this. But I never went to court or never went to see the probation officer, nothing. Whatever number they tried to call, I never did. But that didn't happen right after probation. That was like a year or two later after that. You see probation 18.
If one of the conditions of your probation, leaving that courthouse, was to report, and you were unaware that you're still responsible for knowing that, that's still a violation.
But it wasn't.
But they didn't ever violate.
It wasn't. This is the mix that they tried to put me in. It was never a condition. It was never a condition. My lawyer had these papers.
I was just about to say, you got the rules and shit.
A summary probation, you don't have to report. You have formal probation, you have summary probation.
I had like some misdemeanor court 1129 probation.
That's summary probation.
Basically, to stay out of trouble.
Summary probation, 1121.
And if you catch any charge, you ain't got to report or nothing. I think I had to call once a month, man, just to check in.
They told me I didn't even have to do that. Then, as long as you don't get in trouble.
Yeah, someone was like that. Basically, that's what they tell you. Basically, if you don't get in trouble, we will never see each other again.
That's what it was. That's exactly what they put me on, summary probation. They just was saying that and trying to get me in the mix, like, oh, you were supposed to report. That's what the nigga was saying on the phone. Knowing that he couldn't do that with what he was saying and then sent me the letter, oh, they saying they couldn't do it, da-da-da-da. Because he knew I would have had to finish this fair time. What's that? The summaries?
So I used to get put on. It's 18, 12. Misdemeanor probation. That shit confusing, bro. I don't know what the fuck the people violate you for. They're confused.
I'm hoping they violate me because of this. When he went in there, okay, when I talked to that district attorney on the phone, he said, well, this is only a misdemeanor. He's like, this is a misdemeanor. You can handle this when you finish whatever time you got to do in the 5th district. You just got to come here and it's just a misdemeanor. That's what he was saying about that shit about the car wash. So it's not a felony. They didn't violate me for that. They just knew that happened. And this happened. He only know that this happened now because I'm talking to him, telling him I'm incarcerated now. This is where I'm at now. He did his due diligence to find out, oh, you're incarcerated for such and such.
You can have a not have a detainer, right?
Yeah.
So,
because I didn't have a detainer at all here.
Yeah. So you had a warrant for the what you call a case you just didn't have a detainer?
What's that? The ammunition case?
Right. But you completed that in court. You got probation for that.
Yeah.
The charges after that. Anything after that, you had a warrant but no detainer.
You talking about the battery? The misdemeanor battery?
Yeah.
How would it be a charge if I never was charged with it? You have to go to court to be charged with it. Yes, you do.
I could commit a crime, leave my fingerprints on a crime, and they could put a warrant out for my arrest, and I still ain't been in court, but I got a warrant out for my arrest for this charge because they got enough evidence to go warrant to say that they believe I did it. Somebody could just say it was him. I seen him leaving. I got a warrant out for my arrest, but I ain't been in court.
Just because somebody say you have I saw him leaving the scene of the crime, they not gonna put a warrant out for your arrest for something that you were charged with because at that point in time you're not charged with it. They just have a warrant out for your arrest that you're not charged with anything. They have to arrest you and then charge you with it.
The warrant is part of the damn. To get a warrant, a judge is signing off a warrant. The judge saying there's enough evidence to prosecute you.
To prosecute, but that's not to charge you.
That is charging you. You just getting this like you got all them charges dismissed. You was charged with your charges.
Because I was arrested on these. Every single one of these on this paper, I was arrested for.
You want to listen from the probation office.
The probation, what you see a probation violation on here?
When that Van Nuys shit, or
The evading? That was dismissed. That was in Van Nuys. Evading was dismissed. What I was on probation for was prohibited ammunition.
right.
Catching this case right here would violate me. Not reporting, as they say, or going to that court date that they said that I had, that's violating. You have to go to court. That's a violation. They can arrest you on that violation.
Yeah, you miss a court date for anything. That's enough of a violation.
And that's what they did. They tried to give me a court date. If I would have went to that court date, they would have arrested me right there, and then they would have charged me for whatever happened at the car wash. But they never arrested me, so they couldn't charge me with anything. If you wanted for murder, they can't charge you for murder until they arrest you. You're wanted for this. You're not charged with it until they arrest you, do the paperwork, you go in front of a judge, you're charged with this. How do you plead? Not guilty. You have to be arrested first. I was never arrested. And still to this day, I was never arrested for that. This is why the district attorney threw it out.
But if you have a warrant and you get arrested for something else, you have a warrant for this attempted murder, and I get arrested for stealing out of Walmart while I got this warrant for murder. Then once I get picked up for stealing out of Walmart,
you get charged with two things. Yep, that's facts.
So technically, when you got locked up, your warrant went into effect.
No, because they said I've been had a warrant.
Yeah, so whenever you got locked up after signing that probation, that's a violation. I don't know. That shit confusing.
I think that would be the violation warrant. Because, like I said, I never was arrested for that.
Alright. I can remember one time going probation.
Mm-hmm.
And somebody went and put charges on.
A female?
Nah. It's white dude. And I'm getting off work one night. My sister's boyfriend picked me up. I'm getting off work one night. he's speeding through a light. You get pulled over. I'm the passenger seat.
Mm.
I got the outstanding warrant for that case. The charge dude put on me. And when I finally go to jail, I got a violation now too for catching that charge.
But you got arrested on that.
Yeah, I went to jail that night.
Now,
But
what's
I had a
the only
warrant
thing
out-
I can get a violation
But I had a
for?
warrant out for my arrest. So they didn't even take me to jail. I didn't have no probation violation yet. But I had a warrant out for my
Why?
arrest.
Because you wasn't arrested, right?
Yeah, I guess.
And you caught the violation when? When did it turn into a violation?
Shit, for catching that charge.
Now, my violation could only be what? The only thing that I was arrested on. This self-defense case. This 922G. That's the only thing they can violate me on. If
That's
they drop the other shit, how did they violate me on something dropped?
This is another thing. If that was the case, you would have all the good time that you thinking about.
That's what I'm hoping. That's why I'm gonna really break it down to the judge, like from the top. I need to know exactly what I'm being violated for. If I'm being violated for absconding, if y'all violating me for absconding and not showing up to whatever probation officer, it's a tech. So I shouldn't have to get no time extra. I shouldn't even have to be worrying about credits. So automatically y'all should give me my hello. As long as it's starting to have people. That's 2 votes. Yes, I donated. It was self-defense. That's 2 votes. Yes, I donated. It was self-defense. That's 2 so far. Is it?
Mm-hmm.
It's at 100%. The next one is I don't have a heart. I won't help.
Damn.
That's what I put. So they can either choose one of the 2. I don't have a heart. I won't help. Yes, I donated. It was self-defense.
What the hell? I thought someone left their comment. Asshole.
You have to trickery to make a think like I'm an asshole. So this forces them to kind of like donate. And that's 35 minutes. Yeah, that's what I'm hoping. I'm hoping that they only could violate me on this case right here. Or for the absconding. That's the only thing that's gonna make sense. And then they say it was a suspended sentence. I had a 10-year suspended sentence when I was young. And I never got 10 years for it. I never went to jail, but I think all of this, let me see, from 19, I got out 21, 22, 23, 24, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 31. Definitely not when I was 31. Shit, I was traveling the world when I was 31. I didn't have nothing, no type of warrant or anything. I think mid-30s, somewhere around 34 or something like that is when this shit happened with this car wash. What's up, peoples? I'm trying to get this room built up. I'm able to come in and stay in. Hmm?
That'll get the sharpening, but get it sharpened. That'll catch footage and shit. Sorry, yeah, it's too late to put electricity.
The 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 conversation alone. I know when we was having a conversation, people were watching. That's when the two votes came in. That alone, right there, get people listening, like what they talking about. I'm really just hoping that that's the case. I'm hoping that that's the case. I almost feel like it's something the lawyer ain't telling me.
Doesn't sound like he
This is
sound
why
like
I'm
he
gonna
trying to,
speak up,
huh?
get it over with, and just
Yeah, like he trying to wash his hands of this shit. Like he trying to step away from the whole situation. It's like
you hired me to get
what
rid
we
of
agreed
you.
with from the beginning. This is what I said I was going to do. I'm not promising nothing. Oh, I'm not saying that in court. I'll let you say it. I'm not going on file saying that.
See, now that's why I have me sitting back thinking that maybe it was something that we had a miscommunication on. Because if he's saying one thing and he's saying he's not gonna let me go on record saying that, I'm like, what else could be better than that? Than what I'm saying. If I'm telling you I can go home in a month if you get me to reinstate my probation, what else could be better than that?
I just don't understand why would someone want to be a fighter probation because I don't want to do another year in jail.
Did he say that?
No, he did say the part about he's not understanding about the.
He said the credit part. Why you would just want to not take get your credit?
Mm-hmm.
Either way, the judge still don't give me the credit. That's why I wasn't even tripping on what the fuck he was talking about.
It's like how much credit. If I heard it correctly, he was saying something about all the time you did on the street count.
See, I don't know. From what he was telling me, from the day I went to court, and that was May 29th.
Yeah.
So from May 29th to October 1st,
5 to 6 months.
that's what's that? That's not even 5 6 months. Because May 29th, how many months? How many days in May? 31.
June, July.
So that leave 2 days.
4 months.
4 months and a shy of 2 days. So that's technically 8 months
So it's
credit.
almost 4 months again. So yeah, 4 months.
Today is the 29th. Well, what time is it? Today is the 29th. What's today?
It ain't the 25th. Yeah, it's like the 25th.
You sure?
I'm positive. I was validated.
Oh, okay. It's 23rd. So 29th this month gonna be 4 months. So let's see. May 29th. May, June, July, August, September. That's 1, 2, 3, 4. And May got 31 days. June got 30. July got 31. 21st, March, April, May, June, July. August got 31. September got 30. That's 2, 3, 6, 9, 10, 12, 21, 22, 29, 30, 31.
Carter said hi.
I think so. He may not have it.
You know, Chris. Where you from, Carter?
I don't think he there no more. That's somebody else. 22 September. 2024. 2024. 8, 4, 2. I get 248 days credit. 248 days credit. And that's 260 is about 6 months. That's about, that's 4 months and some change. So with 4 months and change credit, that's about 8 months.
All right, 8 months. So, including your time on the street, out of 5, how long did you do on the street out of your 5 years?
I don't know. I don't know when they trying to give me credit for it.
No. Your time on the street from the day you signed for that probation until the day you first violated.
It's about 4 years altogether.
4 years. So, let's say you got 8
But see, I don't know when the violation exactly is. I don't know what violation they're charging me with.
Right.
I don't know if this the violation is 922G. I don't know if the car wash is the violation. I don't know if the day they say I'm supposed to go to court is the violation.
Calculate all 3.
Calculated one. If this is the violation, then that time is up. I don't have to do no more time. That's more than enough time. I can go home, go to the halfway house next month. If anything else, I can't really calculate because I don't know how much time I can give myself.
All right.
Credit.
I feel if that was the case, they'd have just automatically calculated that shit together. Because when I came to prison, I was on 6 years probation. I didn't attempt to try to deal with my 6-year probation until 2019, right before the pandemic. I was trying to get the fuck out of the county because I was so close to Tennessee. I was trying to get back to court, trying to go back down to the jail. So I filed the interstate commerce, agreement act, where they got
IAD.
The IAD. I filed the IAD. They sent me a letter back and told me your probation is over with. At this time, I've been here 7 years. So I was on 6 years papers. So my probation is complete.
So they gave you credit the whole time you was in.
Yep.
Even though the courts didn't give you the credit.
See, what? I had to give you the credit. They're the one who told me that my probation was over.
When you came to jail in your Fed case,
Right.
You had 6 years probation looming over your head.
I had 6 years probation.
You took your Fed case?
I took my Fed case.
So guilty for your Fed case.
I was guilty for my Fed case.
Went to prison.
Came to prison.
Wrote IAD.
7 years later. IAD.
That makes sense. Because you basically 7 years later in jail off a 6-year probation, your time definitely gonna be up.
I know what to put for no violation.
You ain't have to. You in jail already, and they know you've been in jail for more than a couple of years.
Like when I go home on probation, I got to say all my pending charges, all that shit, gone. Thanks to and then all my serious charges I had pending will drop because of my fair time and then I had school zone charges, all types of shit. They dismissed all that shit. You got 20 years. We ain't trying to come good during the pandemic. We just gonna drop this shit. Pandemic got a lot of people upset. I'm saying though, ain't nobody gonna interact with us tonight. Yeah, for real. I ain't cooking food. I ain't trying to talk.
I was about to get the hell on here earlier today. And I was just sitting. You guys gotta remember the days. It's Monday. We don't gotta get hooked on.
Well, y'all gotta go work.
They gotta go to work, school. Different. As long as that shit's in 1 hour and 1 minute. Okay. That's 2 hours for the day. Get my watch time always back up.
YouTube shop. And these cost what to make? YouTube channels cost what to make?
$0.00, $3.99.
$3.99.
If you watch, interact. If you watch, interact. Just ask one question.
You know you're here.
Let me know you're here. Yes, I'm really in prison. For those who don't believe,
You get two people to interact, I'll tell you a jailhouse secret. Five people to interact, I'll give you a jailhouse story.
I don't want this folder to get no bigger than this. This is the biggest I want to see this folder. I don't need no more folders. No more extra. I'm trying to think about it. On the other side, it's 2 hours. So it's only 9 o'clock on the other side. Where is it? Where y'all at? Somebody tell me the time. Where y'all at? We don't got no watches, no clocks.
Somebody getting up on the other side of the way.
Somebody getting up for sure.
You got translators for YouTube?
Mm-hmm.
Very big. It's not very good. It's another language.
Or more than likely,
Somebody
it
need
would
to
be
grade
regular.
that would be dope. If it ain't.
The captions will be on, and the captions will be in their language.
Is that captions for slang?
For slang, like what?
I'm pretty sure a lot of people do slang.
Like bitch, motherfucker. What's going on?
Cap. What's that for shit?
Cap is just gonna say cap.
Hey, that was something like what they said.
11/16 in Texas.
You down in Texas.
We're in Texas. Or a better question, are you a Dallas fan or are you a Texans fan?
Cuz if you a Dallas
He
fan,
is a Dallas fan. That's a Dallas fan. And Irvin.
I'm sorry to hear that.
They have to be a Dallas fan.
You know Jerry Jones gay?
That's the second person I heard you yapping that to. Who you was telling that to? Murder?
Yeah.
Over there?
Telling Sub.
Sub. Who is Sub?
DC boy.
What cell he in?
Your favorite friend, the grimace looking motherfucker, the glasses.
Oh, Fat Boy?
Yeah.
Yeah, he getting on my nerves now, boy. He getting on my nerves. Yeah, he said, yeah, I'm a Dallas fan. I knew it.
Sorry to hear that.
And
Jerry Jones said y'all can't pay Big Henry. Y'all be going broke.
they gave all the money to Dak Prescott.
I'm sorry. He said y'all broke.
Leave Dallas out of this. We're not talking about Dallas. Leave Dallas out of this. They failed me. I'm a Jamaican, but Dallas is my team. Interesting. Interesting. Well, go on then. Well, go on, brethren. Jamaican. I can eat me some curry goat right now. Peas and rice. What? With the roti. Yeah. Patois, you know exactly what to say. Yeah, my family from the islands too. Bahamas, to be exact, Nassau, Bahamas. We got a couple Jamaicans in here. We got 3 now. Four. Wait, no, 3. He not Jamaican, he Bahamian. Cash, Rooster, and Rico. They Jamaican. The other dude, the tall dude from Virgin Islands. The crazy dude. Yeah. I thought he got stabbed up. I'm thinking he got stabbed up this whole time. He just checked in because he was cuckoo. Yeah, but we are in prison. I'm trying to get up out of here. Where I'm at, I'm in upstate New York.
Stupid.
All Vibes Records LLC. See, you spell vibes like a Jamaican too.
VIV.
Huh?
VIV.
VIBZ, like Vibes Cartel. What you mean set up a trust? Keep track of that time and whatever you want.
Just the Jamaican. Just him, man.
Say that again?
He the only one.
Yeah, Jen. Probably got outside viewers watching as well too. Email. Let's see if I can even remember my email. Damn, what is that email? Hold on. Monaco, MONACOLA 888. Yeah, I remember it. Let me know when you're ready. It's all about trusting the state in the United States.
Suicide.
Let me know when you're ready so I can get. Matter of fact, I could just do this. Can you see that? Screenshot it. That's the email. Monaco La 888. MONACOLA 888 at gmail.com. I want to check it out. Don't forget. Appreciate it. Thank you. Let's see. Really. So really looking like I'm just talking to you. Hit that thing on, man. You fuck around at the store in the morning.
Definitely.
Huh?
I'm definitely trying to get that.
If we don't go, you try and get up there.
That's a fact. You want to get up there.
Would you be sliding your thing under the door?
Yeah, I got a concert up there. The little nice stuff.
Or would you gotta pay him though?
Yeah, last time we took $7.
The only reason I don't mind, I would pay, but they take whatever they want off your store list.
You gotta leave $10 extra. Man, they just gonna get what they want. You gotta have that understood then.
What you mean leaving $10 extra?
Like you got 150 on your commissary. You only spend 140. You leave $10 left on.
That's not what he told me last time. He said we can't charge your thing for you. We just take $10 worth of whatever.
That's a lie. Man, tell me.
That's what he did twice already. That's why I stopped doing that, because they take the good shit, basically whatever they want. Instead of what you want to give them, they take whatever they want. That's why I like doing that shit.
That way you free, got free plan. Papa Joe gonna take an ice cream or some shit.
See, I don't mind that, because I put 2 ice creams on there if I want to get ice cream. And I give him ice cream, and let him take ice cream. If they tell me what they want, then yeah, I can do that.
And you can write it on your list. Papa Joe, just add $10 for yourself. You can write that on your list. You're gonna be in the top 10 people who shop. And you have everything on your list.
I always have everything on my list now.
Yeah, because you don't never go over the limit.
And that's probably why I stopped doing that too. Because when you go too high,
No, I'm saying you don't never go. It's quantity limit on everything on that store. You don't go past the quantity limit. You can only get 12 apples. Supposed to. 2 cases of sodas. Shit got limits on it. But when you pay, you ain't got no limit. So I booted to go up there and get 30 cases of soda. 40 boxes of cakes.
who in here with us? I see a person. I got about 30. Well, that's saying I got about 15 more minutes. Let's see. Yeah, I got about 15 more. Make sure y'all check out the poll too. Trying to get home, trying to be free. Who that watching? I need to know another time zone. What is it in another time zone? Don't be scared to speak. Don't be scared to chat. Don't be scared to vote on the poll. Don't be scared to subscribe. I remember one time we had like 2,000 viewers. This was that day you was cooking the breakfast. Who that in the peeking? What time is it where you at? All right, cool. Appreciate it. Thank you. Did you put a subject on the email?
Limited liability corporation.
Trustee handbook. Okay. Keys. Am I tripping? You want to keep the air open tonight? Okay. It's up to you. You've been getting sick, not me. That's how many black stock usually.
She been gone since 10 o'clock.